PNG, I've selected a question for you. Do you like watching films? Please give me your answer whenever you are ready, and I will then provide feedback and a sample response. Thank you for your response. You did a great job expanding on your answer and providing multiple reasons, which is exactly what examiners look for in Part 1. Here is some constructive feedback based on the IELTS speaking assessment criteria, followed by a better sample answer. Performance feedback, fluency and coherence. You expressed your ideas clearly, but there were several hesitations. And self-corrections. It is useful, helps me, it allows me. Try to slow down slightly to let your thoughts form before speaking to reduce these repetitions. Lexical resource, vocabulary. Great job using the idiom right up my alley and the phrase keen on. These show a nice range of idiomatic vocabulary. Grammatical range and accuracy. You tried a complex structure. Not only that, but also, which is fantastic. However, there was a grammatical slip in the reason why I am keen on watching films, that is. A cleaner structure would be, the main reason I'm keen on watching films is that better sample answer. Absolutely. Watching films is right up my alley. Let's move on to another question from the list in image link to .png. Do you like learning new skills? Whenever you're ready, give me your answer and we'll go through the feedback. Thank you for your response. You did a wonderful job of providing a clear reason and a specific example to support your answer. Here is your feedback based on the IELTS criteria, along with a revised sample answer. Performance feedback, fluency and coherence. You used good transition words like, for instance, and not only that, but, however, there were a few hesitations, and repetitive phrasing, solve a lot of problems. Divided by solve a lot of social problems. Try to use synonyms to vary your vocabulary. Lexical resource, vocabulary. You use the idiom broaden my horizon, which is excellent for IELTS. Correction. You said, learning new skills is my fault. Fault means a mistake or blame. You likely meant forte, pronounced forti, which means your strong point or something you are good at, or simply passion. Grammatical range and accuracy. Correction. Can allows me should be can allow me. Modal verbs like can are followed by the base form of the verb. Correction. It is also helps me should be it also helps me. Or it is also helpful. Better sample answer. Absolutely. Let's try another one from the list in image link to .png. Do you like spending time outdoors? Take your time to think, and whenever you're ready, give me your best answer. Thank you for your response. You are doing a great job of using idiomatic expressions like right up my street and hustle and bustle. Here is the feedback on your response, followed by a sample answer to help you improve. Performance feedback. Fluency and coherence. You started very strong, but you got a bit tangled up in the middle. You said the reason why I am interested in hanging out that is it helped me to... Not only that, but also, this became a bit of a run-on sentence because you combined two different grammatical structures midway through. Lexical resource. Vocabulary. Excellent use of right up my street, a great British English equivalent to right up my alley. And hustle and bustle. Tip. Hustle and bustle of the life sounds a bit unnatural. It is better to just say the hustle and bustle of city life or daily life. Grammatical range and accuracy. Correction. I often hanging out should be I often hang out. Use the present simple for habits. Correction. Let's pick another one from the list in image link to .png. Do you like helping other people? Whenever you're ready, let me know your answer. Thank you for your response. You did a good job of keeping your answer clear and giving a direct reason for why you like helping others. Here's your feedback based on the IELTS criteria, along with a revised sample answer to help you boost your score. Performance feedback. Fluency and coherence. You expressed your thoughts clearly, but the response was a bit repetitive at the beginning. Asterisk. I am a fan. I am a fan of asterisk. There were also several hesitations. Try to use a filler phrase like, well, to be honest, or personally, I believe, to give yourself a second to think instead of repeating the phrase. Lexical resource vocabulary. Your vocabulary was simple but accurate. To get a higher band score, you want to replace basic words like good with more advanced. Let's pick another interesting topic from the list and image link to .png. Do you like studying English? Whenever you are ready, give me your answer. Thank you for your answer. You are doing a fantastic job recycling the idiomatic expressions we practiced earlier, like right up my alley, broaden my horizon, and hustle and bustle. Here is some feedback on this response, followed by a sample answer tailored to this specific topic. Performance feedback, fluency and coherence. There were quite a few hesitations, and a bit of repetition. With my friends. It's great to reuse idioms, but using hustle and bustle to describe studying grammar feels a bit out of place. This idiom is Let's try a fresh question from the list in image link to .png. Do you like traveling? Whenever you are ready, I'm listening. Thank you for your answer. You did a fantastic job of giving a clear, well-structured response, with great details about how often you travel and who you go with. Here is your feedback based on the IELTS criteria, along with a revised sample answer to polish your speaking. Performance feedback,